What are the basics of starting a practice? That's what viewer Lashana Douglas in McKinney, Texas wrote in to ask me. You see, Lashana is working currently at a waxing studio. She's still fairly newly licensed, so she's getting her feet wet by working as an employee. And yet, she has a lot more on the table. She's also a licensed cosmetologist. She loves the holistic side of skincare, and she's looking at her future and wondering, what should she create for herself in this industry? So she wants to know the basics so she can get started planning her career transformation. My answer to Lashana, right up. One thing is for sure, and that is it's much easier to start a practice than it is to sustain one. So I'm going to bypass some of the startup stuff that you could learn from a book or by having a meeting with a small business administration advisor. And I'm going to tell you what the 12 areas of practice mastery are. These are the things that you must learn to master over the lifetime of your holistic practice. So let's get started. The first area that you need to master is your money. How to manage your compensation plan as an employee and climb up the tiers, but as a solo you'll really need to have some money basics, how to manage your bookkeeping and keep afloat. Number 2, your schedule. Okay, so time is money if you're a service provider. How can you make sure that you run on time, your services are booked tightly, and as a solo, how to keep your schedule from getting out of hand so you have a nice work-life balance. 3, niche. Absolutely essential that you have some kind of a practice niche so that you stand out in your field. So your niche includes things like the services you offer, the specific benefits you focus on, your areas of expertise, your personal style. All these things come together to make you a unique practitioner, and you want to convey that in your marketing. 4, expertise. This is where over time you begin to become an expert in your area of practice. So this is what will help you get quoted in newspapers and magazines, get you speaking opportunities, okay? Be seen as an industry expert. You want to build your knowledge bank of expertise. 5, branding. So this would be your graphic design, your company image, your personal image. You want to have some good capabilities of design skills, especially when you're new, before you can afford to outsource a lot of things. 6, marketing. So that's a big one. There's a lot of different steps in marketing, but the main thing is that you find some marketing methods that work for you and that you're good at so you can get the word out about your practice. Always be growing, learning, studying, and reading different marketing methods. 7, customers. All right, so we're in a people business here. It's all about relationship building. You've got to learn how to build rapport with your customers, learn how to understand their needs, get them coming back, handle customer problems. Okay, it's all about that love connection with your customers. 8, services. Okay, so you've got to be able to perform an effective treatment, but you also need to be able to design your own treatments when you're in practice for yourself. So how do you design an effective protocol? What should you include? What will make it not just effective, but also pleasurable for people? And how to price it and put it on your menu. 9, consultation. Every new client comes in will need a consultation with you. This is very important for rapport building, but also you're setting up a recommended treatment protocol for them. You've got to get them on the right track so that you can deliver the results they want and have a plan for them to come to you long term. 10, retention. So if we got people coming in the door, then we also want to keep them coming back. So for example, one really important part of retention is rebooking, making sure you're asking for that rebook, okay? Keep people coming back so that you have a nice, sustainable practice. 11, retail. Okay, now retail is about making money for sure, but the most important part about retail is that it's going to enhance or detract from your client results. If people are, getting great treatments from you and spending a lot of money and time to do that, but then they go home and they're using junky products or eating junky food or, doing things that are counterproductive to your work, they're actually really not getting the most from you. You want to show them what products to use, and retailing is a way to make it easy for them to have access to those. And last, referrals. Now, referrals is a type of marketing, but I really believe that it is so important that it really is its own area of practice mastery. Referrals is about getting your current clients to send you new clients, but it's also about getting other professionals to refer to you and building those alliances of other networks and other referral sources. You want to master that so you have a nice, steady, easy to run practice. I know sometimes 12 steps to practice mastery might seem like a lot if you're new, but here's the thing, don't get overwhelmed. It's all about baby steps, okay? Each one of these steps in practice mastery is a complete cycle. Think of it like a spiral staircase. You're gonna go up, 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 one step at a time. So right now you're at the bottom levels of being a beginner. You can begin to take those steps now, focusing on those 12 areas I mentioned, and learn how to master them at a beginner level, all right? And then as you do that, always keep learning, keep taking classes, keep studying, okay? Keep your attention on growing your practice, and then you will keep moving up those 12 areas at higher and higher levels until someday you're at the top penthouse looking down on your empire below. All right, that's the key to a sustainable practice. Now, I've got a tool that I think would really help you out right now. I have a free video series on how to get clients fast, and you can opt in for that at clientsandcash.com. I've got 3 hot videos for you, starting with how to ask for referrals in a way that is comfortable and totally works. So jump on in, go get those free videos and start to implement those techniques right now, and you'll be on your way to your 12 areas of practice mastery.